So welcome everybody to our wonderful face massage and our exercises to help relieve eye strain. So we're going to begin. I just washed my hands. You want to make sure you have nice clean hands for your face massage. And we're going to begin by just taking our index finger and our middle finger. We'll take them up to the upper forehead here. Now, I'm just going to make little circles. So when you make these circles, you're actually adding some pressure so that you're moving the skin. You can see how my skin is moving. So it's not, I'm just not just on the surface, I'm actually moving the skin. That's going to help relieve the tension in the forehead. And then I'm moving my fingers out to the edges of the forehead. That's good. Then we'll come to the mid-forehead here. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to circle outward toward the edges. Maybe you close your eyes and you just begin to relax your whole body. Maybe take a nice deep breath as you're coming present to this massage. Good, and then you can place your fingers right over the eyebrows, right to the midline, and you're going to again do these nice little circles, relieving tension in the forehead, out to the edges of the eyebrows. Very nice. Okay. We're going to take our fingers now, we're going to take our thumb and our index finger to the mid section here of where the eyebrows meeting, and we're going to pinch the eyebrows, and then you're pinching as you move the hands out to the edges of the eyebrows. That's good. Very good. And then you're going to take your index fingers and you're just going to press along the bottom ridge here under the eye. So you can press, we're pressing the tension here out, pressing, and you're moving your fingers all the way to the edges. And now you can take your thumbs and you can press to the upper ridge of that bone. You're pressing. And when you get toward the upper bridge of the nose, you're going to take your two index fingers and place them right there. I've got my elbows on my desk and I'm just going to add some little bit of pressure by dropping my head into these fingers. You want it to feel good, so you can, change the position of your fingers, the amount of pressure that your fingers versus your head is applying. And again, you're just resting and enjoying. Very good. So we have our fingers now, our index fingers, right along the edges of the nose here, and we're just going to rub. And again, you're moving the tissue. That's good. You're not on the surface, you're actually adding some pressure to move the tissue. That's very good. Now we'll place our fingers on our cheekbones and just some gentle pressure moving outwards. And you can do it pulling slightly here and then up. Good. Now I'm going to come underneath. And I'm going to come under this cheekbone, and I'm going to come in and under, and then I'm going to come up. Good, and again, in and under, and then lifting up. Very nice. Now let's come to our temples here, and we're going to circle over the temples. I'm going to do the upper temple, then I'm moving to the mid-temple, adding circles, and then to the lower temple, and circling. And just breathing as the tension begins to release. Good. Then you can take your hands right below your this upper bone here in the cheek, and you're coming below it to where the jaw begins here, and you're going to take your hands and just do some circles there, and then you can drop the hands down a little bit and circle right at the base of your earlobe, and then right here at the base of the jaw you can add some circles. Good, and breathing as this tension is flowing out of these muscles in the face. And you can place your hands again under this ridge, and you're going to add some pressure and We're going to draw the fingers down as we open the mouth, okay? So you're going to open the mouth. Here comes the fingers down. That's good. And let's do it again. So apply the pressure. You might close your eyes and you're drawing the fingers down. This is stretching the fascia, the connective tissue. Good. And one more time. Let's add the pressure and then open the jaw. Draw the fingers down. Very good. And then you can take your thumb underneath the jaw and your fingers on top, and you're just going to add some pinching. You know, you're pressing and pressing the fingers in. Press the fingers in and then into the chin and then back out toward the base of the jaw. Okay, very nice. Now you're going to come under the cheeks now with your fingers. You're going to find that cheekbone. And then you're going to press in and then draw down. Good. Lower the fingers a little bit, press in and draw down. Again, we're lengthening this connective tissue. Press in and draw down. Very nice. All right, so now you're going to take your hands and we're just going to open. You think of this as opening your perspective, because usually, you know, when we have a lot of cares and concerns, we get very sort of contracted toward the midline, and now we're just going to go in the opposite direction. So let's take hands to the forehead like so, and you're just going to draw your fingers out and back. Good. And again, let's draw the fingers out, and you might close your eyes and you're just enjoying drawing and lengthening this tissue outwards. Good. You can come into the face now. I'm going to place my hands like so over my nose, and then I'm going to drop my head forward, elbows on my desk, and I'm just going to take the skin, flats of hands to the face, and draw the tissue out to the side. Good, and draw the tissue out to the side. That's it. Okay. Now, we can also we're just going to be smoothing out all this work that we did in the face. I'm going to take my right hand across my forehead, and I'm just going to bring it over and down into the neck. So this is like how your lymph drains, and so we're just going to bring the hand down this pathway into the neck. Good. And let's do the other side. You're coming across and then down the side of the face into the neck. Good. And come across and down and into the neck. And one more time. Here we go. Over and into the neck. Very nice. Now we're going to come into the hair, and the way we're going to do this is we're going to clasp the hair. I'm going to make fists, right, and I'm going to pull on the hair. So this is going to stretch the scalp tissue. We've done other scalp massages where we circle the fingers, if you remember, over the scalp tissue, but here we're making these little fists. You're grabbing clumps of hair and you're pulling. And you can pull up, you can pull back, you can pull to one side and pull to the other. So you can sort of experiment with what direction feels good. Pulling up for me feels very good. And then down maybe, and then out to the sides and across. So find the directions that your scalp is enjoying. Good, we're relieving all this tension in the face and in the scalp. All right, excellent. So now we're going to come to our eyes, because you know when we are staring at the computer all day, it can create a lot of eye strain. So let's begin by just opening the eyes, and then we're going to look up to the sky. So this is stretching our eye muscles, the lower eye muscles, right? And we're just breathing and relaxing. Good, and then the eyes come back to center, and now we're going to drop the eyes down to the earth. Same thing. Now we're not moving our nose. Our nose is staying directly forward. Just the eyes are lowering. Very good. And then come back to center. Now we're going to turn our eyes all the way to the right. And take a nice deep breath as you relax into this stretch. Good. And then we'll turn our eyes over to the left. And we're just comfortably breathing, remembering not to turn the face or the nose. Very nice. And then we're coming back to center. Now up on the right diagonal. Let's take the eyes up on the right diagonal. And then back to center. And then down to the left diagonal. And natural, comfortable breath. Good. Now we're going to go up on the left diagonal. Stretching the eyes, because when the eyes are just staring forward at the computer all day, the muscles get shortened. And so we're returning the muscles into their balanced state. Now we're down on the right diagonal. Very good. Then back to center. Now we're going to circle the eyes. I'm going to take my right finger and I'm going to look up to that finger, and then I'm going to make a circle with my hand. I'm not moving my nose. I'm just moving my finger, and my eyes are tracking that finger all the way around so that the eye muscles are stretching 360. Good. And you're going around as big a circle as you'd like. You can feel how the eyes are getting a wonderful stretch here. And one more time, we're going to come down and around. And then back up. Very good. Now we're going to take the other hand and we're going to do the reverse direction. So I'm looking up to my finger and I'm moving my finger and my eyes are tracking that finger. My nose is not moving at all, but my eyes are doing a beautiful full circle, so that the muscles are equally long in every direction. We're toning and stretching our eye muscles, which helps us to see better. We're coming down. It's helping us to relieve eye strain, and then we're back up and then releasing. We're going to do one more little exercise for the eyes. This is a focus exercise. So we're going to turn to the side and you're going to take your index finger and you're going to focus on it, your eyes. And then you're going to focus on the wall beyond the eyes. And then draw your focus back to the finger and then beyond the finger. And one more time, focus on your finger and then focus in the distance beyond the finger. Very nice. Perhaps you've heard of the 20-20-20 rule. If you're standing or working on your computer all day, you want to, every 20 minutes, you could set a timer. Every 20 minutes, you look 20 feet in the distance. So you look in the distance, maybe out the window or across the room for 20 seconds. Let's do it now. Good, good. And then you're coming back to center. And now we're going to take our hands and we're going to do some palming. So palming is a wonderful way, one of the most relaxing things that you can do for your eyes. So you're rubbing your hands and you're getting lots of warmth into your hands, okay? And then you're going to cross your fingers and place your palms over your hand. I'm going to place my elbows on the desk and just let my head drop into my hands. You could also put a nice pillow. That would even be better, to put a pillow on your desk so that you're not having to bend your neck at all. Or you could put the pillow against your chest and just rest your forearms on your chest or against the pillow there. Now this darkness is very beneficial for the eye. Black is the most comfortable color for the eye, the most relaxing. So you could even imagine, now your eyes are closed, and you could even imagine that your eyes are seeing only black velvet, completely black, pitch black. That's the most comfortable for the eyes, the most relaxing for the eyes. So this is wonderfully, deeply relaxing. Your eyes letting go of all the tension and strain. And you could palm for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Some people do it for even longer. And you'll find that after this period of releasing the tension in the eye muscles and then doing the palming, that your eyes will feel very refreshed, free of strain. And then we can release our palming. And you're ready, open the eyes. Bring your awareness into your eyes and just notice how much better they're feeling. All right, so thank you so much. That's our video for today. I really appreciate your attention. Thank you.